Hi everyone, Ghost here, and today I'm giving you a quick guide for another puzzle found in Dark Heresy, at the Bastion Serpentis, the one with the statues which have slots in them. As a prerequisite for this puzzle, depending on the difficulty you're playing on and its modifier to skill checks, we might need to have an Acolyte with a high awareness skill to discover hidden objects, since Haymar's own, which is decently high at the beginning, doesn't seem to be sufficient to do so at higher difficulties. Now, to the meat of the matter. Exploring the place, in this particular wing of the bastion shown on the map, you find two hooded statues carrying a shield each, on elevated platforms at the sides of some stairs. For reference, they're right where you have a vision of an Acolyte being shot at. You can still see the blood puddle, and there is an NPC cleaning the floor right next to one of those statues. First, your Acolyte has to pass a Wits test on the leftmost statue, watching them from the front, to discover that each of them has a slot in the vague shape of a skull. If you interact with them, you'll be prompted to insert a particular object in each one of the slots, which you most likely won't have yet. To find those items, we have to explore this other wing of the map and pass two awareness tests. The first object, a skull branded in its left eye socket, is hidden in this statue's inquisitorial rosette. The second one, a skull branded in its right eye socket this time, is similarly located in another statue's rosette, near the first one, here shown again on the map. With the two branded skulls, go back to the statues and slot them in. A secret room will be revealed, in which a few Acolytes met an untimely end. You'll find an armor piece incorrectly tagged as medium for now, while it's clearly light since it has no armor value, a data slate explaining what happened, and a report. The dying Acolyte gave his life to finish this report, and reading it suggests you have to deliver it to the archive, but at the moment in the beta there is no interaction to do so, and the discovery ends here. If you find a mysterious keyhole in the archive, don't rack your brain over it since it's story-related, and you'll receive a key for it much later during the main questline. So far, it's not connected to this puzzle. I hope you have found this guide useful. I've not explicitly mentioned the palace wings, but choose to show them on the map for visual clarity, and because I've noticed that the Google AI overview picks up on what you say in video guides and generates an AI-ridden summary when the player searches for a specific solution, essentially siphoning views away from YouTube itself, which is baffling. YouTube is owned by Google, and this behavior is not only damaging to creators but to Google itself, since it's losing its own ad revenue to push an AI product that is, for now, only a huge sunk cost for the company. And it may be giving you wrong instructions, for all you know, pulling directions from different sources and mixing them together at random. It often does that. Take it from someone who always tries to 100% the games he plays and constantly searches for walkthroughs, guides, and the like. So please, always check your sources and watch the original material, especially if it's a short video, not only to support creators who put effort into making guides, but for the actual quality of the information you receive. Don't take this as a rant, but as genuine advice from someone who does a lot of research. I'm completing multiple playthroughs of the Dark Heresy beta to have a deeper understanding of the game, as I always do. If you're into Dark Heresy, Rogue Trader, or computer RPGs more in general, my channel is dedicated exactly to that. So plan to stick around for more videos to come. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.